fair to say that as long as FDA's Foreign Drug Inspection Program is so poorly funded and its IT systems in disarray, that our medicine supply is at risk?
I believe we need better foreign inspections, more resources in that area, yes.
Good. Mr. Villax, you had a comment.
Yes, I think that there has been a lot of emphasis that we need more inspections, and I agree. But the fundamental impact of inspections is deterrence. And this is what is needed. You ought not to have areas of the industry that get zero inspections. You ought to have them spread out and probable. That is what causes the drive for compliance. And this is where Europe is catastrophically weak.
Now, gentlemen, you can have inspections at the point of entry. You can inspect for efficacy and safety here. But you also have to inspect, or you have to have knowledge of whether, A, good manufacturing practices are carried forward in the country of origin, and also whether or not the different components that are exported here or the components that are included in that country are in fact safe. Is that not true?
In fact, it's more, you must absolutely check the process. And
not only the process, but the components.
Well, I was talking from an API perspective. When you make the active ingredient, you obviously have some accepted sources or approved sources of raw materials, but you need to make sure that it's GMP compliant, and you need to make sure it's regulatory compliant. What I mean by this is that you have to check two things. One, that you follow good manufacturing practices.
Yes.
The other thing is that you need to do what you've put in your filing. In other words, the inspectors need to make sure that what is in the filing in Washington is the same thing that actually is taking place in the plant. Because that's the only way you can actually guarantee traceability, and that what you did in your bioequivalence test remains the same thing year after year.